You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Today we're just going to watch some videos to dissect them, maybe make a little bit of fun of them. This guy's like the next Montaigne, dude. This guy is like so obviously a manipulative psychopath, and like I don't hate him, but dude, I would not want him anywhere near my daughters, dude. And I feel like if I were a lady, I would steer clear of this guy. His name is Andrew Bailey. He's got 37,000 followers on Facebook. He makes just reels of just him performing. I got some lined up in particular, but let's just start with the first one.
You know how I know for a fact that you're not a failure? I spent age 21 doing hot reels of freebase amphetamine in a dingy basement, and 7 years later I have 250,000 followers on social media.
Okay, good for him. That's like the first one. Um, it's just a bullshit, generic, motivational thing. Um, let's go to
Women
the next one.
absolutely do get the ick when you open up to them emotionally, but it's not what you think. It's like getting her help lifting a sofa. For one, you gotta ask if she has energy to do it in the first place, has to be consensual. You also have to have direction. You have to know where you want to go next with your emotions.
Yeah, I feel like this guy's learned about consent the hard way a few times, perhaps.
Otherwise, it's like picking up the sofa and then looking at her and expecting her to know where you want it to go. You have to be willing to invest your own energy in the process. Otherwise, it's like sitting down on the sofa and then watching her. She's trying to move it with your weight on it, and you have to be stable.
This guy he knows so much about women and emotions. It absolutely blows my mind, dude. It really is incredible.
And non. And we have to do something about it.
You and I aren't so different, Andrew. Feminism created both of us. Nigga.
Whoa! You gave him a ticket to the whoa!
Okay, if anybody can find the guy who did that, I want to Venmo him $100.
I want to Venmo him $100. Dude, look at his smug face, dude. Dude, I think I've mentioned this before, but like physiognomy, it always checks out, dude. Like if you study it enough, dude, you can just tell exactly what someone's thinking just by how much he's opening his eyes, where his eyebrows are, dude. This guy is so smug.
To the person who sent me a message saying they were going to take their life the following day, this video is for you. These are the 7 things that I did to pull myself out when I felt the same.
Okay, so a guy sent him a message saying he was gonna unalive himself. So he puts his text message up for everybody to see and doesn't send it to him. He probably posted this video and sent him the link. I'm shivering, it's cold. Yeah, that's I mean, I would send someone a video like this in private. I wouldn't even make a video. I would just like they gave you a text. I would send a text back. You know what I'm saying?
When you first wake up, your brain is rebuilding a vision of waking life. Stay off of your phone completely and write 7 things that you're grateful for. After that, get up immediately.
Okay, so yeah, he's playing therapist again. Okay, this is where it gets good.
You know how I know that misandry is a way bigger problem than people think it is? 80%.
Dude, he does that in every video. He does that. Let me get emotional here. Let me just. It's oh my god.
Of homicide victims are men. Men are 4 times more likely to die at the hands of another human being than women are, and men are 3 times more likely to commit suicide than women are. The rates of both are rising, but the rates of male suicide is rising at a rate of 3 times greater. This is incredibly concerning. But what we don't talk about behind those statistics is that 90% of the perpetrators for those male victims were other men, and all of the men who are taking their own lives are not seeing the value of their own life in the world and their own life in the community. And we talk a lot about misandry coming from women and how much we hate it. But how much of it do we hold inside of ourselves?
He's going to say we a lot. It's not we. It's mostly you, dude. He does a lot of projecting. Um, but yeah, just oh my God, men are so terrible, right? Like just and yeah, like I'm not disagreeing with the things he says in basically any of his videos, but it's like it's the tone, it's the way he says it, and it's just the way he's. You can present information, but he's throwing every man under the bus, but like at the same time like elevating himself, just like oh my God, ladies, men suck, right? It's every video.
Self to devalue the lives of other men this way. You know how I know that misandry's a way bigger problem than people think it is?
You know why?
I'm so fucked up I've spent 6 years in therapy, but that's great news for
I'm sure, dude. I'm sure.
you because women are begging for emotionally intelligent men, and I'm going to teach you how to be that. So right now I feel
Okay, yes. Teach me how to be emotionally available for women, dude. I'm sure you've studied it. You must know every trick. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, and that's the problem.
like shit and I don't know why. I'm not hearing any thoughts in my head. It's like TV static, so I'm using this bad boy. I'm writing the first thing that comes to mind and filling out the page as fast as possible to stop my brain from filtering. And these are my thoughts, and it looks like I'm self-loathing right now. That's what I'm analyzing, and it's no wonder that that feeling was hiding because it's an intense one. So now that I know how I feel, I need to understand why and look at my life recently and try
First off, I'm not even gonna say it.
to figure out why self-loathing would make sense. And I've been making a video almost every day and putting it in front of millions of people to scrutinize my thoughts. It makes sense why I would be a little hard on myself. So now I don't feel as crazy knowing I feel that way. So now that I know why I feel that way, I need to take
Okay, maybe he's not a psychopath. Maybe he's borderline. Oh my! How is he, this smug guy, have self-loathing, dude? I don't even believe that, dude.
opposite action to rebalance myself. So what's the opposite of self-loathing? It's self-love and self-care. So I'm going to exercise and I'm going to stretch to invest in my health and my relaxation. See if that makes me feel better. The system works, you guys. We are coping. I'm so fucking...
We are coping. I'm an emotionally intelligent man. Please fuck me.
You know how I know that hating OnlyFans girls isn't about morality or protecting women? Because you probably know who this is. This is Bonnie Blue, a name that's widely dragged across the internet. Their names, that wouldn't help the website. And the website. These two matter if you did know the names of the men in the industry.
Okay, but you get the point. You get the point. Sex work is bad when the men do it. Women are just, and again, like, that's not wrong, but it's like, yeah, it's not good for anyone to do. People do it out of desperation. People do it for a lot of reasons, but it's like, no matter what you're doing it for, it's not good. It's like not good. All right, but yeah, like all the men are completely devil. I agree with that, but the women are just saints, dude. Right on, dude. You people get the point of this video.
You know how I know that hating OnlyFans girls isn't about morality?
You know what the most disgusting job really is? It's the one where you sell your body. It's the one where you put yourself through grotesque things in front of the public eye for profit. You forge an artificial sense of intimacy with people, and you literally poison their minds in the process. How is that right? Bartenders need to be stopped. No.
So, I don't know. So, like, he's making the joke ironically, but he knows the joke is funny because of, like, he knows where it's going because, I don't even know how to analyze it. Oh yeah, bartending. Oh yeah, bartending sucks. Because you're selling your body. Like, I know we've heard that joke before with like every job, like especially the military. It's like, oh, it's degrading and you're selling your body, but like that joke doesn't even apply to the bartenders.
Why are Gen Z men really failing so badly in relationships? Let's look at who they've been listening to.
Sex in and of itself is boring. Any man who sits and says that sex is great or sex is fun just clearly hasn't had enough sex.
What, people calling me gay because I've never had a girlfriend? I think if anything, it makes me less gay. If anything, it makes me not.
And people who claim to be progressive love to make fun of Nick Fuentes for being gay. And it's not even an ironic. It's like, oh, you're this and that, even though you're gay. It's like they just use it as a gotcha. It's like, oh, Nick Fuentes, he's gay.
Not gay. As opposed to less gay. Not that there's any gay, but...
When was the last time you had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Not really.
No.
Hundreds.
Why are Gen Z men really
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. It's like the whole video. This is why men are lonely, and he just and I was expecting commentary at the end. Uh, Lower my expectations, I guess.
You think women hate men? No, I guarantee you, we hate each other more. Look at the way the women walk
Okay,
up to
again,
each other.
we. It's not we, dude. No homo, but we love each other, dude.
They're immediately gassing each other up. Oh my god, I love your outfit. I love your shoes. You're so beautiful. I want to be you. They are each other's biggest fans. No wonder they like each other better. And what do? We're afraid to even touch each other because we'll be called gay. Meanwhile, we're all walking around with these terrible low self-esteems.
Again, projecting. Like, not everybody has low self-esteem. And if you have low self-esteem, and you have self-loathing, it might be your conscience telling you to change and be better. Like, oh, I'm such a good guy. I'm such a good guy, and I hate myself. It's like, dude, no one is buying it.
Not realizing that we need to be gassing each other up. We need to be each other's biggest allies. So pay a man a compliment every day. Make that your job as a man so we don't have to struggle alone. You think
that's gay, and that's not why we're struggling alone. We're not, and it's like, dude, iron sharpens iron. I had this ready because of this meme. I can't open it. Full screen? See you, dudes. Bye, you dickhead piece of shit. Say hi to your mom for me. I love that guy. Man, he's awesome. Yeah, such an amazing friend. Bye, girl. See you tomorrow. Bye, sweetie. Love you so much. Bye, honey. XOXO. I can't stand that bitch. She's always jealous of me. I thought, like, that's like a known fact. Like, men are nice to each other behind their backs, and the women are mean to each other behind their backs, each other's backs. So, like, it's like that. Like, this guy's so not manly. Yeah, we should just be fucking nice to each other. It's so gay, dude. So gay.
this line is going to put your performance in bed ahead of 90% of men?
Just go.
And just by saying it and following through. Number one, I don't want you to act for me. Number two, I want you to be as present with me as possible. And number three, I want you to communicate with me what feels good and what doesn't. So many women are trained to act pleasure instead of experience it.
Wait, let me...
Pleasure instead of good and what doesn't. So many women are trained to act...
Trained? Who's training people to have sex? I can't even look at this guy. I can't even fucking watch.
Pleasure instead of experience it. And when she's doing this, it becomes a chore. This line is going to put your performance...
Okay, so the guy who's claiming not to be performative is literally telling us how to perform. Like, he'll say in one video, is it this one? He's saying, I'm not being performative, I'm just talking about women's issues. And then the next video, it's this is how to be performative. This is what women want. This is, let me tell you how to act the way women want. It's like, roll the next clip, Steven.
I hate men. But that's a conversation. You know why so many men think that I'm being performative when I get on social media and talk about women's issues? Do you know why that is?
You just answered the question, dude. Because, dude, women, like, frumpy butch lesbians don't care about this stuff as much. It's like, dude, you can't make it your whole personality. Like, yeah, we all care, but, like, at some point, you gotta do something with your life.
It's because you actually hate men. But that's a conversation you're not really ready to have yet.
Oh yeah, he's doing this again. I hate men. I hate... Dude, this guy must have been raised by a single mom, dude. Like, there's no other explanation, dude. Like, why does he hate men so badly?
You hate men more than the radical feminists that you hate because they hate men. The reality is that the vision of a man in your head is so evil that either he has to turn a blind eye to the harm and exploitation of women, or if he is speaking out on their behalf, he has to be exploiting them and their attention. And if the radical feminist...
This is something I've wanted to mention, actually. I have this theory that people see problems in the world as much as the problem is in themselves. Like, when people talk about certain issues, they'll be like, oh my God, we're all responsible for litter and we gotta stop it. And it's like, no, dude, I've never littered. That's never been my issue. But, like, you feel so strongly because you're hyper aware of the issue because you witness it and experience it because you are part of the issue. Does that make sense?
That you hate because they hate men. The reality is that the vision.
Yeah, it is a death spiral. Like, that happens between races, genders, religions. They hate us, so I'm going to hate them, and they hate us, so I'm going to hate them even harder.
Of a man.
Like, no to the death spirals, by the way.
In your head is so evil that either he has to turn a blind eye to the harm and exploitation of women, or if he is speaking out on their behalf, he has to be exploiting them and their attention in some way. You know, I haven't made a dime off of this shit.
That's going to come up later. He keeps talking about how he doesn't make money, which, I mean, considering how many followers he's had, he said he has like 250,000 on TikTok. Dude, that's like seriously a skill issue, dude. Start making money. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting. I don't even remember what he's talking about. I'm going to restart this video, but
200,000 followers. I haven't taken a dime of money. I, in fact, have paid hundreds of dollars to make sure that nobody can find my identity and do anything to me or my loved ones.
Except, right on his Facebook, he has his full name and his city. I'm not gonna dox him. I don't feel like that, but it's right there. Why pay hundreds of dollars when you can't even take like the first steps of privacy? And say that again.
Dollars to make sure that nobody can find my identity and do anything to me or my loved ones.
Okay, that's obviously bullshit because it's like, dude, no one's coming after you for being a performative male, dude. But yeah, spend the hundreds of dollars, hundreds, um, even though you don't like hide your name or city.
And you know why that is? You know why I keep doing this? To get laid? No, my brother, because if we don't figure this shit out, we don't have a world to live in. And I think deep down, you know, based on this issue, it feels like we already don't. You know why so
Dude, he's always like making a movie speech, dude.
many men think that I'm being performative when I get on social media and talk about women's issues? Do you know why that is? It's because you actually hate men. But that's a conversation you're not really ready to have yet. You hate men more than the radical feminists that you hate because they hate men. The reality is that the vision of a man in your head is so evil that...
Again, it's projecting. Like, I've been around good men. I've had good experiences with men. Like, I see the good in them. Like, and it's like, dude, we've all been there, dude. We've all done something to, get a girl to like us or feel comfortable around us. Like, it's nature. But like, we don't make it our whole personalities, dude. You're making it like the crux of everything you do, dude.
This bad boy, I'm writing the first thing.
Or maybe we all haven't. But I mean, it's the meme. I know what kind of man you are. Like, we know what you're doing, dude. We know what you're doing, dude.
That comes to mind and filling out the page as fast as possible.
Okay, I think we already saw this one.
Well, I think the problem with dating today is that the top 20% of men are getting all the matches on the dating apps. No, it's fucking not! No, it's not! The problem with dating is patriarchy.
Patriarchy is patriarchy. Like, if you wanted to just assume that were true, why is first off, dating is like new. It's like not even 100 years old. It was all like arranged marriages and stuff before that. Um But dude, can't we like all like not deny that like patriarchy is like the weakest it's ever been if you believe in patriarchy? Like it's like women are not being lobotomized if we're talking too much anymore. They have the right to vote. It's like, dude, patriarchy is dying. Like you can't say that men are having a trouble dating when the problem is like the lowest it's ever been.
Patriarchy has destroyed the trust between men and women. That is what is wrong with dating right now. Have you ever seen a gay man use a dating app? Oh, let me tell you. High success rate. High success rate. Why? Because men are not afraid of men. Women are afraid of men. That is the problem right now. And until you can figure out how to behave in a way, how to speak in a way that makes women feel safe, you are doomed to fail. I promise you, you will always be doomed to fail. You are doomed, and you are not. Now, high success rate. Why? But the problem right now, and until you can figure out how to behave in a way,
until you can figure out how to behave in a way,
speak in a way that makes women feel safe, you are doomed to fail.
You are doomed to fail. So, like, he's figured it out. Like, at least partially, you know what I'm saying? Like, one could also, make the point that, a lot of women, in a partner want some kind of intimidation, some kind of physical prowess, but like, they want they want a danger to be safe around. Does that make sense? So like, he knows, dude. He knows. Why does he know? Because he's studied it. Why has he studied it? Because he's trying so hard.
Men need feminism.
Dude, look at that smug face, dude. Look at that smug face. Men need feminism. Dude, he's acting like an affluent, white, female liberal. That's the face and, like, head bob. Men need feminism.
Because I know every one of you was once a scared little boy with no one there to protect him, while people all around you tried to destroy and mutilate every feminine part of you.
What are you talking about, dude? Like, who is we? Who is y'all? Dude, speak for yourself, dude.
Said you couldn't cry, they told you to shut up if you talked about your feelings, and they called you slurs if you expressed yourself.
Okay, so this is like why you've been to therapy so long, I guess? Like, it's like, dude, like, you tell a kid, like, kids are told, like, hey, it's not that deep, Don't be such a queer. It's fine. It's like, I guess he couldn't handle that. He couldn't handle being a kid and told to, man up a little bit. He's still hurting his feelings.
And look where we are now. They expect us to be functional people. But we're not. We're fucked up.
Again, we're not. We're not functional people. Dude, I'm fine, bro. Leave me out of this.
And that's how we learn to hate women.
Okay, again, that's how we learn to hate women. Who is we, dude? I've never hated women. Dude, you can tell by the breadcrumb trails that this guy's leaving. You can just figure this all out, dude. Like he wanted women so badly, couldn't get any, resented them for it, learned all their tricks, and now every performance is the performance of a lifetime.
That is how we learn to resent women, is we learn to hate ourselves first.
Again, the projecting. We learn to hate women because we hate ourselves first. Like, dude, honestly, like, it's nonsense at this point.
Cannot hate femininity outside of you before you start to hate the femininity inside of you.
That doesn't make sense, dude. That doesn't make sense. Are you just, like, mad that girls were allowed to be girls and you weren't?
But we have to be fucking done.
We have to be
It's time to end
done.
it. This is Project 2026. Follow me and we're gonna heal.
Follow
Men
me
need
and we're gonna
feminism.
heal. Dude, you heal. Who's we? You heal before you heal others, dude. I swear to God.
I'm gonna teach you how to flirt with women.
I'm gonna teach you how to flirt with women. Because this guy is the expert, like I keep saying. Like, everybody needs to listen to this guy. He's like such an expert. He's saying he's not performative. He's saying he's not doing it to get laid, but he's showing us all the tips and tricks. Like, uh,
And it's not your fault if you're bad at it, because nobody told you.
nobody told me how to flirt with women, or yeah, nobody taught me how to flirt with women. But women are trained what to do during sex. Yeah.
There are two key parts of this. The first one is communicating to her that you were attracted to her without actually saying it. So many men go wrong here, but
Yeah, be indirect. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the other videos that I saved. We might be rewatching some, but
you know how I know that misandry is a way bigger problem than people think it is? 80% of homicide victims
yeah,
are
cue the
men. Men are
piano
4
music.
times more likely to die at the...
I think we already watched this one. If not, yeah, we did. Look at that smug face. I can't handle his smug face. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to flirt with women, cause I know all the tips and the tricks and the secrets.
the open, while the men who are...
This is why masculinity is dying.
You think men are getting weaker? I agree. Masculinity is dying because so many men are choosing to...
Says the guy with the fucking earrings and the nose ring and the fucking mullet. Is that a mullet? What the fuck, dude? What is your hairstyle?
Regress into a vision of the past where they don't have to confront their demons instead of admitting that vulnerability took a strength that they did not have. Because it does take strength to hurt out in the open, while the men who are supposed to understand you call you a pussy, and the women who you've stood by say that you give them the ick. In the same breath...
Bro, most men, I'm sorry to tell you, but we don't have the urge to like express our sadness like that, dude. Like, the way we deal is just thinking about it and analyzing it and like not bitching about it. Like, it takes strength to be vulnerable. It's like there is truth to that, but it's like I just don't want to be vulnerable all the time. Like, I don't feel the need. Like,
that they're using to fight with each other. And I do cry often, but not because...
I'm sure, dude. I'm so sure.
Because I did the work and found the grace within myself. I do it because my father gave me the gift of watching him weep so I could know what it looks like for a man to break rather than see a man be broken all the time. And I have to continue that practice to give the same gift to my future children. You think...
Dude, your dad's a faggot, dude. Like, there's just no other way to say it, dude. Dude, watching your dad cry, that's gotta be fucking... What the fuck, dude? Dude, like... Was your dad comfortable crying in front of his fucking kids, dude? That's fucked up. It's fucked up. Let's watch this one. Nah, let's not. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. I've saved the best for last.
I've spent the last 24 hours catfishing you all as my beautiful girlfriend on dating apps to see how men are truly presenting themselves. And oh my god!
Okay. He's literally using his girlfriend for like his social experiments. Like, I'm not trying to be too technical, but he is literally using her in that way. Like, what the fuck? We're just gonna watch the whole thing.
I've spent the last 24 hours catfishing you all as my beautiful girlfriend on dating apps to see how men are truly presenting themselves. And oh my god, it is so much worse than I could have possibly imagined, you guys.
Guys, it is so much worse than I could have possibly imagined. Oh my god.
Why does everybody have a picture with their shirt off? Some of you are in shape, some of you aren't. But if we all have a picture with our shirts off, we look like an endless stream of buffoons, monkeys to swipe through. Why does everybody have a picture with a cat, a dog, or a baby? We look manipulative. We look like we're appealing to women's sense of, oh, he can be trusted to nurture a little creature.
Do you hear that? You hear that? He's exposing himself, dude.
Monkeys to swipe through. Why does everybody have a picture with a cat, a dog, or a baby? We look manipulative. We look like we're appealing to women's sense of, oh, he can be trusted to dog or a baby. We look manipulative. We look like we're appealing to women's sense of, oh, he can be trusted to nurture a little creature. No, if we're all doing that, it looks terrible.
When you guys see a guy with a picture of his cat or dog or a baby, you think all that, or you think he's just like chilling with his cat? But like, since he said that, and he has this, like, you're telling on yourself, bro. Like, so, like you're just telling me, like, that's exactly what was going through your head when you did this. That's what you're telling us.
Okay? Why is it that some of you are so fucking boring talking about golf and drinking beer, and then some of you look like literal serial killers? One guy had this picture on his page. This is Joel from you. You know, this man killed this woman? What are you doing? Okay, you know what? We're gonna fix all of this slowly but surely. We're going to fix it. Follow me right now.
We're going to fix it. Follow me right now. See, he keeps. Oh, you have a problem? Follow me. It's like. Okay, guys, so that's the problem with dating profiles. Don't be shirtless and don't have a picture of you with a cat or a dog or a baby. I told you I saved the best for last. This video, you might not even want to see. Like, I can't watch it. It's disgusting. And apparently I'm the only one who thinks that. Like, I want to know, am I the only one who's been thinking that? Who's thinking like
Says, all right, this guy says, I am making videos about respecting women to try to get laid. Let's find out if that's true. Hey, baby, would you still love me if I stopped making videos?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you actually told me many times to stop making videos because it's really bad for my mental health?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I make any money off of this?
No.
again, weird flex. I'm not making any money off of this. It's dude, with all the followers, what are you doing wrong, dude?
Yeah, no
It's all original content.
money. Do I think that the number one biggest problem in the world is a bunch of angry and lonely and bitter men who are
Angry and bitter and lonely men. Like again, he's like throwing men under the bus, dude. It's like I'm with a woman consensually, I hope. So I'm the expert now. Obviously, I'm not manipulating her or gaslighting her.
suffering deeply?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the number. Yeah, like I keep saying this. Like he's making his whole personality. He sees that as the biggest problem. Like I can think of worse problems, honestly, but I guess it's lonely men.
And do I really actually want to help them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I actually really want to help them?
Thank you. I love you.
Thank you. I love you.
All right. This
Like, what do you think the conversations are between them? Hey, babe, can I use your picture to catfish men on a dating profile so I can fucking throw them under the bus again? Like, babe, we're gonna be like in bed, and I'm gonna take a video of us. No, hear me out. Hear me out. It's for my videos. It's for my videos, and we're just gonna you're just gonna agree to everything I say.
guy says I am.
It's just gross. It's fucking gross. And yeah, look at the comments. I say disgusting, bro. And Ellen Amelia Farr says, "Are you disgusted by women, bro? Would you prefer to see him in bed cuddled up to a man instead? It's okay. You can tell us." Mr. A. Adams, you're the Timu version of Jacob off Twilight.
All right. This guy.
Bro, is it gay to have a girlfriend who loves you? I didn't say anything is gay. I'm just saying it's gross that he's fucking using his girlfriend as like a prop in his videos. I appreciate that you finally see yourself realistically. So like all the comments like basically agree with him. They're like, "Oh my god, this guy, he gets us women." Let me see some. Yeah, empathy is going to have to come from men in order to rescue masculinity. Or that's a guy, but Destiny Sue, heart, 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 heart. Like it's like, and this is why we want to take away your guys' rights to vote, because it's like we see what he's doing and you don't. Like, how do you not see what he's doing? How do you not see this is all a performance? It's like, ah, this is why we arrange you, because like this guy's obviously a piece of shit and the women don't have a problem with it. This guy's obviously a piece of shit. Like, Yeah, no hate, no hate. I'm a Christian. I don't hate anybody, but God, this guy's pretty hard to love. Am I wrong? Okay, last one, best for last. This one is just, oh, it's disgusting.
They are. Okay, how do I say this? They are letting me hit.
Okay, how do I say this? They are letting me hit. Eh, eh, eh. I'm better than you, cause my facade is working. It's like, dude, we believe you. You're doing it to get laid, and it's working.
They are. And in fact, for 13 long, beautiful years, they have been letting me hit. And I'm very grateful. And I don't brag about it, but here's the problem.
I don't brag about it, but I'm bragging about it. Oh my god. And, he did it in this video too. Like he's bragging. Like it's an accomplishment. Like
44% of Gen Z men are lacking dating experience.
Again, just throwing them under the bus.
40.
Aren't like most of them like either like waiting for marriage or like below the age to start dating? Aren't most of them like teenagers still?
4% are having some trouble, and I'm here to step up to the plate. I'm going to do the job that Andrew Tate could not, and I'm going to actually get you a girlfriend. But you do have to listen to me. If you do not
Dude, oh my, you can just imagine him talking to his girlfriend like this, can't you? Like, just manipulating. You need to listen to me, because I'm the expert. I know what I'm talking about.
respect women.
Like, who are you, dude? Respect women. If you do not respect women,
fundamentally, you will be alone forever. Okay, how do I say this?
It's like, am I saying not to respect women? Obviously not, dude. Respect everybody. But it's like, oh my god, dude. Can you believe women have been oppressed? Oh my god. Where's my feminist literature? And by the way, this guy like does not dress himself. Like he looks at every single comment on every single video of every single man. And when a woman says, "Oh my god, I love the tattoos," he gets a tattoo. When a woman says, "Oh my god, I love the hair," he gets the hair. Like this guy is dressed by women. Like you can tell. Like this is not his style. Like at all. Rant done.